Hi everyone and welcome to this tutorial. In this episode we'll be focusing on how to transfer Rhino 3D files into Autodesk's 3ds Max. So I've pre-created a mix of different geometries for us to transfer over. First, it is important to note that the object being transferred should be located at the origin point. As you can see, these objects aren't, so simply select the objects, type move and select a corner and then enter 0, 0, 0. To find your move geometry you can use the zoom selected tool shown here. Another important thing to check is the unit size. To do this, go to Files, and then to Properties, and then look for Units and check the model to make sure it is in the desired unit size. There are many different options you can choose from. Once that is done, select all the geometry you want to transfer over, and then go to File, and then Export Selected, and then we need to select our file type. The best file type for 3ds Max is using AutoCAD Drawing, or a DWG file type. But there are other options you can use. This is what we'll be using for this example. Once that's done, name and save your file. The export scheme should be 2007 natural, so change it to that option if needed. We then need to edit our scheme, so using the edit scheme box. These are settings that we'll be using to make sure that ACAD serves 2007 and both export surfaces as and export meshes are set to meshes, as these read the best going to 3ds Max. By going to curves, we need to change these as well. Of all the options except polycurves should be set to splines. This is what 3ds Max using as their line work, so it will transfer over successfully. Once set up, click those and click OK, and then the final step in Rhino is to choose the polygon mesh option. This may take some trial and error to get it right, depending on your model, but just using more polygons doesn't mean it will transfer the best or the smoothest. So for this example, we'll do about here. And then click OK and your file will export into a DWG file. From there, go to 3ds Max, use File, and then import again, and picking our desired file, so this one, Rhino model. And you can find your list of areas there or searching onto the left. Once imported, you'll see a variety of different settings. You want to make sure incoming file units is in the same size as you exported as, so it stays the same scale. And the rest of the options, auto smooth adjacent faces as well, and that will automatically smooth curved surfaces that we had in our example. And the rest of the settings aren't so important to us, but you can feel free to play around with them. And you can see it will spawn in as a fully blacked out geometry there, as it does not transfer over Rhino materials or colors. So to change that, go to default shading, and clay works well, and you can start to see the actual geometry there, and you can see that the curved surfaces have transferred over very smoothly, and that can change depending on the play of the polygons, and they've also been layered automatically, as you can still see there. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thank you.